A tribute to retirement, Arnetta Johnson.
Hi, my name is Arnetta Johnson. I am a family focus specialist with the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities, and I'm here today to talk about my post-retirement.
Arnetta is retiring after 31 years of service. Just before she begins her next journey, we wanted to share what her future plans are and some of her favorite memories from her time at the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities.
My plans for after retirement include taking a couple of months off and just enjoying life. You know, as I told everyone, I like to go outside early in the morning with a cup of coffee and just wave to the people who are going to work. You know, just tell them to have a good day. But after a couple of months, what I would like to do is to get another job involving helping others. Basically what I've done for 31 years. And that's how many years I have worked for the board. When the board used to have group homes, I worked with 6 guys who had disabilities, and they taught me just as much as I taught them. We were like a family, you know. Yes, they would get upset, you know what I'm saying, have challenges, behavior issues. We would deal with it, you know what I'm saying. We like I said, we taught each other things. You know, they helped in the kitchen. They helped, you know, to do laundry. It was just enjoyable. You know, you had your ups and downs, but you know, you learn to deal with those things and move on. So I would still like to be in that capacity of helping others. Don't know in what position yet, but as long as I'm able to help someone else achieve their goal or to do better in their life. Those are my plans.
Arnetta, what is one of your favorite memories while working at the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities?
I would like to tell you about a memory that I have of a family. It was the mother, father, daughter who was like 9, and they had a baby, a newborn baby. They needed services because their daughter, who had autism, was having behavior issues of tearing up paper, you know what I'm saying, just around the house everywhere. And mom couldn't keep up. So, you know, I went to these home visits and, you know, we worked on, you know, what we could do to, you know what I'm saying, decrease this behavior that she was having. So I suggested to mom, you know what I'm saying, different things. Well, mom didn't, she didn't believe in what I was saying, okay? So anyway, she wanted to close the case, so I closed the case. About 2 weeks later, we get a call from Children's Hospital. She's down there with the child, the 9-year-old, and mom has a breakdown. And they're saying that they want somebody from the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities to come back in the home and work with them. You know what I'm saying? They needed help. And she accepted me back into the home. This time, well, first of all, she told me that she didn't believe in anything that I said. She said, you know, who is this woman coming in here trying to, you know what I'm saying, tell me what to do, da 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 da, you know. And I said, no, everything that, you know what I'm saying, I'm suggesting to you, that's all it is a suggestion. You don't have to do it. But I guarantee you, if you do it and you do it consistently, that you will see changes. You will see positive changes. So we worked on, you know what I'm saying, the paper issue again. And what I suggested to mom was to get a paper bag. You remember the paper bags, the big paper bags? Well, and let the child know, this is where you can tear up paper. You can tear up paper all day long. I will get you paper, newspaper. You can tear it up. Once she did that, no more paper all around the house. You know what I'm saying? And that issue was solved. And that's the thing, you have to look for sort of like the reasoning. We still didn't get down to exactly why. It was like a sensory issue. She loved the feel. She could have loved just the sound of the paper tearing. But she was cool with knowing that she could do it and, you know what I'm saying, put it all in the bag, and mom wasn't going to yell at her, and it was okay. So that's one of my favorite memories, you know what I'm saying, of working in this position.
Arnetta, If someone was to come up to you and ask, why should they work at the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities, what would you tell them?
Oh gosh, it's just a good experience, a good feeling for you to work and know that you're helping people with disabilities to have a better life, which they may not have if we didn't have the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities. They have different departments that can work, with the needs or for the needs of the person with a disability. Where their needs are for outside agencies to come in, mental health or, maybe Children's Hospital or how to get connected with, just different other agencies and services that they may need. You learn these things and you learn something new every day. And it's a reward, when you're able to help these families, get their needs met. And they love you for it. They respect you for it. Before I worked for the Board of Developmental Disabilities, I worked in a nursing home, and I worked on the skilled floor. I worked with individuals who had, some sort of disability, whether, they couldn't walk, they couldn't talk, they had to have everything done for them. I really loved it. I got to know these people. They got to know me, I heard about Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities, and someone said, you should apply. They work with people with disabilities, or they service people with disabilities. And I went and put in an application, and that's when I did go to the group home. After the group home, 3 years in the group home, I came back to the board to work with Family Focus, where we go into the homes, we meet the families, we help them with the challenges and behaviors that their loved ones have. I was overjoyed, to work in this position, to meet these people. You meet them on their level. You don't go in the home and, say, here, you do this, you do that. Once you build a bond with these families, you will get more back from them as far as what they need, and be able to sit down, brainstorm with them, and come up with a plan, to assist the individual who's having the challenges, and find out, what the problem is, what's causing the problem, what their motivation is, you use that. I love the interaction with the individuals and their family members. That was the biggest joy for me. When you leave the home, after you leave the home, you close the case 10 years later, people are calling you to see how you're doing. Remember back then we used our own telephones, not board telephones. But that was a joy, And I still get, contact from other people, or either they contact the SSAs and say, hey, tell Arnetta Johnson, we still love her, we miss her, that was the exciting part for me, that interaction. And that's what I would still like to have, when I do help other people in this new life that I'm going towards in retirement.
Arnetta, what are some fun facts about you that people may not know about you?
I am scared of bugs. Rodents, bugs, you name it. I don't go camping. You won't get me to go camping because I've been in a camper the whole time. One of my favorite foods is barbecue ribs. Yes. I love to read. I actually like romantic, love stories. I know it's fake, but anyway, I love to read them. I love meeting new people.
Arnetta, is there anything else you would like to say to those who have worked with and served over the last 31 years?
The last thing I would like to say that I am so glad that someone told me about the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities, that they were hiring at that time. And I'm glad that I had the opportunity to go and put an application, get an interview, and start working. It's been great. It's been great. You with anything, you have your ups and downs, you deal with them, You know what I'm saying? You just face them head on and then you go forth. You know, you take what you learn from something and just keep moving. You know, so I have enjoyed my 31 years with the Butler County Board of Developmental Disabilities.
Congratulations, Arnetta. We will miss you. Thank you for your dedication and commitment.